Today's message is about honesty, particularly honesty with yourself. This can be really scary, especially when there are things that we know we want to change deep down, but it seems easier to try not to pay attention to them. Maybe a relationship that you're in that you know really isn't right for you, or your career, or your level of health and fitness. It can be really scary to look at these things face on and be honest with ourselves and say, hey, I know this is not leading me to where I really want to be. This is not taking me closer to my goals. This is not taking me closer to the dream life that I really want to be living. And so it can seem easier to just push those things aside and not focus on them and pretend that they're not there. But if you can't be honest about where you currently are, then how are you ever supposed to get to where you really want to be? For me personally, I dealt with this at the job I had a few years ago. I was working at a job that was technically a great career and it ticked many of the boxes for me, and it seemed from the outside like it would be a job that would be perfect for me and that, I would love. And I did enjoy it for a time being, but I knew in my heart that it wasn't leading me to where I really wanted to be. It wasn't going to lead me to the true freedom I wanted to experience in my life. And there was a lot of the creative side to myself that was not being expressed at this job. So for a while I tried to avoid those thoughts and, kept working there. But deep down I knew that I had to be honest with myself and say, is this really what I want? And I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. It feels very scary to have to face this. At the end of the day, everything starts with honesty. When you take an honest look at where you are at certain aspects of your life and evaluate them and think about your goals, think about where you really want to be headed, and ask yourself, am I on the right path right now? Today's self-love message was short and sweet. It's just to be honest with yourself.